used to feel your heartbeat next to mine. Now silence fills the space we left behind. Whispers of laughter echo in the room, but shadows grow as love meets its gloom. I reached for you, but you slipped away. A gentle warmth that couldn't stay. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like morning mist in the blue. I see your face in the crowd sometimes, a fleeting glance, a hint of old rhymes. I try to hold on, but the colors dim, our melody lost in a fading hymn. I whispered prayers that love could remain, but echoes return only your name. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like a morning mist in the blue. Baby, hearts are meant to drift apart, that you'll always linger in my heart. I let the tears fall, I let it go, learning to love even in the woe. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like a morning mist in the blue. The kind of love that slowly fades. I'll hold the memory and face new ways. I'll hold the memory and face new ways. The kind of love that slowly fades. I laughed at jokes you didn't hear, spoke your name like you were near. I planned tomorrow like you'd stay, while you were already on your way. You smiled but didn't really see, your eyes were packing quietly. I held the truth with open hands, not knowing it would slip like sand. I kept believing what we were, while you were learning how to blur. You were gone before I knew, before my heart could catch the truth. I was still choosing us while you were choosing something new. You left without a single sound. I stayed where love was breaking down. You were gone before I knew, and I loved you all the way through. Your coffee cold beside the sink, like all the things I didn't think. You said I'm tired, not goodbye. I trusted words that learned to lie. The space between us grew so wide. I called it time, you called it life. I read your silence far too late, when love had already changed its face. You didn't mean to let me fall. You just weren't there at all. You were gone before I knew, before the ending even moved. I kept holding on to us like that's what love is supposed to do. You walked away in quiet grace. I stayed and learned to feel the ache. You were gone before I knew, and I was faithful to the truth. Now I know the signs I missed, the pause, the drift, the emptiness. Some goodbyes don't say a word, they just stop choosing you. You were gone before I knew, but now I finally see it clear. Love shouldn't feel like guessing or disappearing year by year. I won't beg what's already through. I won't chase what never stayed true. You were gone before I knew. Now I know how to choose me too. You left before I felt the fall, but I'm standing after all. The house still knows the way you stood by the window light, misunderstood. I trace the space you used to fill, like time forgot to stand still. Your laughter faded into walls, still echoes when the evening falls. We weren't broken, just undone, like sentences that lost their tongue. I didn't lose you all at once. You slowly changed the distance. This is the shape of us after goodbye. Corners of love we couldn't realign. Your absence learned my outline too. Now I'm someone I became without you. We don't hurt the way we did before, but we don't fit like we used to anymore. This is the shape of us us after goodbye. Not broken, just read the sign. Your name still rests in quiet days, in songs I skip, in words I say. I don't reach out, but still I feel the habit of us. You'll still be real. We grew apart without a fight, just stopped reaching at the same time. Love didn't die, it just withdrew, left me learning how to move. I held on longer than I should, trying to keep us understood. This is the shape of us after goodbye. Softened edges, harder lines. I still remember how we were before the silence took the nerve. We don't ache the way we pulled before, but we don't belong like we used to anymore. This is the shape of us after goodbye. A love that changed but didn't lie. Some endings don't feel like the end, they just stop choosing we again. And forgive us for growing wrong, for staying quiet far too long. This is the shape of us after goodbye. A gentler truth I won't deny. You were a chapter, not my home, but you helped define my soul. I won't wish we stayed the same. Some love survives by letting change. This is the shape of us after goodbye. Still beautiful, just a different life. Didn't vanish, we evolved into who we are when love dissolves. I memorized the sound of maybe, held on to words he never gave me. I stayed polite with all your doubt, called it patience, not burning out. I learned your silence by heart, treated distance like a start. I kept the door unlocked for hope, while you kept finding reasons not to cope. I kept believing time was kind, but it was only passing by. I waited longer than life should, stayed when leaving would have been good. I called it faith, I called it trust, but I was breaking quietly inside. price for being good. I smiled through every half reply, made excuses so you wouldn't try. I lowered needs, I raised my grace, shrank my voice to keep your place. Love became a careful thing, afraid of asking for anything. I was there in every way, but you were only almost staying. I thought endurance meant I cared, but love shouldn't need to be spared. I waited longer than love should, held on longer than anyone would. I turned my ache into belief, called uncertainty relief. You never told me not to stay, you just let tomorrow drift away. I waited longer than love should, and learned too late what love is not. There's a line between hope and delay, between choosing someone and being played. I crossed it thinking I was strong, but strength knows when it's been too long. I waited longer than love should, but I'm done waiting misunderstood. I won't confuse restraint with care, or call absence being there. If love returns, it won't ask me to bleed. It won't survive on what it needs. I waited longer than love should. Now I leave exactly when I should. Some lessons take their time, but freedom doesn't ask for mine. We spoke in plans that felt like truth, drew our future before we knew how fragile promises can be when timing breaks what love can't keep. I learned your habits, not your fears. Learned your laughter, not your years. We lived inside the almost sound, so close to solid, never but almost broke us anyway. We loved in pauses, not in vows, and maybe then not here and now. I gave you space, you gave me doubt. We circled love without something out. I stayed polite with all your doubt, called it patience, not running out. But love should feel like solid ground, not something fading without a sound. I waited for your certainty while you waited less for me. We almost met forever, but never chose the fight. We almost crossed the distance, but left it overnight. You kept the door half open wide. I stood there hoping you'd decide. We almost meant forever, but fear arrived before we tried. There's a quiet kind of goodbye when no one leaves but no one tries. No broken words, no final scene, just love that wasn't brave enough to be. We almost meant forever, and that's what hurts the most. Not what we lost, but what we were, so close to holding close. I won't rewrite what wasn't true or beg a dream to follow through. We almost meant forever, but now I mean letting go of you. Some loves don't end in flame or fire. They fade where courage should have been higher. You left without slamming doors, no final words, no reason why. Your jacket still by the bedroom floor, like you'd be back before goodbye. I memorized the way you left, by how the room forgot your sound. Even the clock held its own breath when it realized you weren't around. I told myself you just needed time, but time never promised you were mine. I kept the light you turned off, stayed awake in case you came home lost. I learned the dark by heart, so you wouldn't have to find the switch. You moved on without a thought, left me loving what you forgot. I kept the my phone. Unread messages, unsent truth. I made excuses on my own for all the things you didn't do. I dressed the silence up as hope, called waiting something brave. But every night I held a glow for a shadow that never stayed. I stayed loyal to what we were. You stayed silent, and that hurt worse. I kept the light you turned off, believed in you when you walked off. I made a home inside the dark, so you wouldn't feel alone. You found peace somewhere else, while I held the night by myself. I kept the light you turned off, until even hope went cold. Maybe love shouldn't beg to stay, or bleed just to be seen. Maybe letting go is learning that choosing me isn't selfish, it's clean. I kept the light you turned off, but I won't wait here anymore. I see now what it cost to love someone who closed the door. If you ever wonder why the room no longer knows your name, I turned the light off for myself and finally walked away. The dark doesn't scare me now. I'm not waiting anymore. You stopped asking how my day had been, just nodded like you already knew. Our words got smaller, thinner, like love was scared of waking you. I learned the sound of empty space between your sighs and tired eyes. We were still sharing the same bed, but dreaming separate lives. You said nothing was wrong, but silence stayed too long. When love and you became quiet, I felt the distance in your touch. No fights, no tears to cry with, just less and less of us. You didn't leave, you just went still, like love forgot how to speak. When love and you became quiet, it started breaking me. I laughed louder to fill the room, hoped you'd notice something changed. I kept translating all your moves into reasons you might stay. Your phone lit up, your eyes looked down. begging to be seen. I miss the way you used to care before love turned into became quiet. It taught me how to grieve. Maybe love shouldn't whisper just to survive, or fade so gently we call it time. If silence is all that love can be, became quiet, found my voice and walked away. Some love ends loud, ours disappeared. We used to breathe the same small air. Now even silence feels prepared. Your name still waits inside my phone, but I've learned how to sleep alone. Nothing broke, nothing burned, just too many things unlearned. We didn't crash, we slowly slid into a life we never lived. There's a space between what we were and what we couldn't become. Not a goodbye, not a forever, just a love that went numb. I still feel you inserted hours your pride, and that's the night we quietly died. There's a space between what we were and what we couldn't become. Not a promise, not a letter, just a feeling undone. I still see you in reflections, in the places we roam. There's a space between what we were, and I'm learning to move on. If love is more than holding tight, why did we let it lose its voice? I'd rather hear you say goodbye than watch us fade by choice. There's a space between what we were, where my heart learned to bend. Not a failure, not a mistake, just a story that ends. I won't beg it to return now. I won't chase what's gone now. There's a space between what we were, and I'm finally letting go of us. Some loves don't leave with a sound, they just turn into ground. You walk on without knowing what you found. I stayed when leaving made more sense. Watch the clock ignore my prayers. Your silence learned my name before I learned how not to care. Every promise lost its tone, every kiss felt slightly gone. I smiled just to keep you near, while disappearing year by year. I let go in slow motion, frame by frame I fell apart, still loving you out of habit, still breaking my own heart. I didn't leave, I faded, and I words you never quote. I let go in slow motion long before you noticed. Your jacket still behind the door, like you might need it once more. stopped asking where you'd been, started guessing how this ends. I learned to miss you quietly, so you wouldn't feel the change. You were already halfway gone. I just stayed to take the blame. I let go in slow motion, held on longer than I should, still hoping you'd turn around, even when I knew you wouldn't. I didn't scream, I softened till I felt like a ghost. I let go in slow motion and carried it alone. If love is meant to save us, why didn't it cost me? I begged for something honest. You gave me almost free. I let go in slow motion. Now I see myself again. Not a villain, not a victim, just a heart that tried till the end. I don't hate you, I outgrew the way that you imposed. I let go in slow motion, and that's how I survived you. Some endings don't explode, they gently loosen their hold, and one day you breathe without them and call it closure. The room was full of echoes from words we didn't say. I was counting every heartbeat. You were already away. Your eyes stopped listening, your hands let go of mine. I felt the ending coming, but pretended we had time. You left before the song ended, before the last refrain. I was still learning the melody. You were done with the pain. You didn't say you were leaving, you just stopped pretending. I kept singing for us. You left before the song ended. Your laugh became a memory, back home. I replayed every moment, like it might change the tone. I loved you in the quiet parts, between the lines you missed. You heard an exit sign, I heard one final kiss. You left before the song ended, before it could resolve. I was still holding the harmony. You are already gone. You didn't break the silence, you let it do the damage. I kept singing for us. You left before the song ended. Maybe love isn't forever, maybe it's just a verse. You stopped believing in us, I believed it worse. You left before the song ended, but I sang it to the end. I stayed with every lyric, even when you didn't understand. Now the music feels different, but my heart's still open. I didn't lose my voice. You just left before the song ended. Some songs don't fade out, they stop midline, and you learn to breathe in the silence they leave behind. The door didn't slam, it just stayed still, like it wasn't sure who lived. Your name lives in the corners. I try my best to forget. I don't look for you in faces or ask the night your name, but when the room goes quiet, my chest remembers the pain. My heart still knows where you went, even when I don't ask. It feels the weight of your leaving, like a shadow I don't chase back. I moved on with my breathing, learned to smile again, but my heart still knows where you went. I packed away the memories, like letters never sent. I told myself I was stronger, still knows where you went, but it knows where I am too. I didn't lose myself loving you, I just learned what love can do. I don't need answers or endings, I don't need to pretend. My heart still knows where you went, and it's okay in the end. Some loves don't come back, they just stay understood. And my heart remembers you in the quiet way it should. I stayed when the signs were clear, read between what you wouldn't say. You were halfway out the door, I was finding reasons you might stay. Every warning felt like doubt, every doubt I turned to hope. I held the pieces of your heart like they were mine to hold. You were slowly letting go, I was loving you more. I loved you past the point of return, past the lesson I should have learned. I crossed every line I swore I wouldn't, just to keep us from the burn. You stepped back without a word, I stayed until it hurt. I loved you past the point of return, and lost myself first. I memorized your fading touch, like it might come back again. You called it space, I called it trust, but we were standing at the end. Your silence felt rehearsed, mine was breaking underneath. You stopped choosing what we were, I stopped choosing me. I thought love meant staying strong, even when it stayed too long. I loved you past the point of return, past the truth I couldn't face. I kept rebuilding what was gone while you were leaving trace by trace. You never asked me to remain, I just refused to turn. I loved you past the point of return, and that's what made it burn. Maybe love is brave, but not when it erases you. Maybe holding on isn't always proof. I loved you past the point of return, but I won't love that way again. Not where I disappear just to make somebody stay. You were a chapter, not my end, a fire I survived. I loved you past the point of return. Now I'm finally on my side. sat across the kitchen light like strangers sharing space. You stirred your coffee slowly, wouldn't look me in the face. I felt the distance settle in between what was and what became. We were still saying goodnight, but it didn't sound the same. I held the word forever, like it still meant something true. You were already folding out of everything we knew. And that was the last time I called it us, before the silence won, before your hand stopped reaching, before the damage done. I said we'll be fine tomorrow. You didn't disagree. That was the last time I called it us, and you stopped choosing me. Your jacket stayed by the hallway door, like maybe you'd return. I memorized your quiet steps and every look you wouldn't turn. We weren't fighting anymore, we just stopped trying to win. Love didn't leave in anger, it just thinned and thinned. I kept speaking in plural while you were thinking alone. I was building a future, you were letting it go. That was the last time I called it us, before the air went cold, before I saw the truth in the things you never told. You didn't slam the door, you didn't raise your voice. That was the last time I called it us, before you made your choice. Some endings don't explode, they gently rearrange. You wake up one day and we just feel strange. That was the last time I called it us, but not the last time I cared. I stayed until the feeling was too quiet to repair. Now I speak in I and me, and it finally feels honest. That was the last time I called it us, and the first time I chose myself. Some words carry history, some words let you heal. And the day I stopped saying we was the day it became real. Your suitcase stayed by the doorway, but your eyes were already gone. You smiled like you were listening, while your heart had moved on. I kept reading between your pauses, trying to fix what I felt. You were halfway out the moment promises with an end date. I waited for you to feel again while you learn how to escape. I memorized your leaving signs, the way your touch grew thin. You didn't break my heart all at once. You slowly checked out within. I stopped asking you to choose me, stopped begging love to try. I saw the truth in your absence before you said goodbye. I stayed after you checked out, played the part, won the doubt, loved you louder, loved you proud, while you faded into the crowd. I stayed after you checked out, believed in us when you were out. You left without closing the door. I stayed for something no more. Now I know love doesn't vanish, it leaves clues before it goes. If I have to convince you to stay, then I already know I won't build a future on someone halfway gone. I deserve a love that stays present when things go wrong. I stayed after you checked out, but I'm leaving now somehow. I will carry what you dropped. I won't wait for love to stop. You checked out and wept for the end. I stay, but I won't again. This time I choose myself somehow. I stayed once, now I might. I stayed when I shouldn't have. Now I'm walking back to me. I learned the shape of empty rooms by tracing where you used to stand. Your coffee cup, your quiet shoes, still waiting like they understand. The light comes in but feels too wide, like something's missing from the air. I smile now, but only half. The rest of me still isn't there. You never slammed the door goodbye. You just faded step by step, and somehow that hurt deeper than every word you never said. I loved you in the spaces you left, in the pauses between my breath, in the nights where your name stayed loud, but your voice was nowhere around. absence learned my daily life. It knows exactly when I fall. I talk to you in crowded rooms, still feel the quiet most of all. They say time heals, but no one tells how slow it moves when love stays true. I don't miss who you are today, I miss who I was with you. You moved on like it was easy, like we never had a past. But I'm still living in the moment, right before we didn't last. I loved you in the spaces you left, in the cracks I could have in the days that kept moving on, while my heart just tried to pretend. I stayed with you, let go, believed in us long after no. I loved you in the spaces you left, when I was still trying to maybe love was never meant to survive on memory, but I built a home inside the loss you never came back to see. I don't hate you, I just ache for the version you let fade. You taught me how to feel alone while still loving you this way. I loved you in the spaces you left, when goodbye didn't sound like the end. Every heartbeat learned your shape, every tear spelled out your name. I won't chase what you outgrew, but I'll always know this truth. I loved you in the spaces you left, and I finally learned to step through. Now the room feels like my own, even with the echoes gone. I loved you in the spaces you left, but I don't live there anymore. You used to fill the room with sound, now even echoes feel afraid. The walls remember how we laughed, but won't repeat the things you said. I talk to spaces you walk through, like they might answer me again. But every night just proves the truth. You're gone and quiet's moved right in. I waited for your voice to break the stillness you left behind, but silence stayed and slowly learned every fear I hide. When silence learned my name, it started calling me at night. took your place. Now I'm answering the quiet. When silence learned my name. Your goodbye never found the words, it just arrived in smaller days, in messages that stopped too soon, in love that looked the other way. I carried conversations that never reached your side. The quiet knows my heartbeat now better than you ever did that time. You left me standing in between what was and what we'd never be, and somehow silence stayed long enough to understand all of me. When silence learned my name, it held me when you wouldn't stay. Every unanswered question began to sound the same. You moved on like nothing broke, but I still feel the change. Now I'm learning how to breathe with silence saying my name. Maybe love doesn't always scream. Maybe it fades then disappears. But no one warned me quiet could remember me this clear. I don't miss the way you left, I miss the way you didn't try. You gave your absence to the world and left the silence mine. When silence learned my name, it stopped feeling like a threat. It taught me how to sit with pain without begging you to stay yet. I won't chase what wouldn't choose to fight for me the same. I survived the nights alone. When silence learned my name, I still hear in my past, but I don't answer back. Silence knows me well enough to finally let me rest. Your suitcase stayed by the doorway, but your eyes were already gone. You smiled like you were listening, while your heart had moved on. I kept reading between your pauses, trying to fix what I felt. You were halfway out the moment I still called us we to myself. I confuse your silence for patience and distance for space to heal. I didn't know you had already left. I was loving what wasn't real. I stayed to watch us die. Your words felt rented, never owned, like promises with an end date. I waited for you to feel again, while you learned how to escape. I memorized your leaving signs, the way your touch grew thin. You didn't break my heart all at once. You slowly checked out within. I stopped asking you to choose me. Stop begging love to try. I saw the truth in your absence before you said goodbye. I stayed after you, checked out, played the part, wore the doubt, loved you louder, loved you proud, while you faded into the cry. I stayed after you, checked out, believed in us. When you were out, you left without closing the door. I stayed for something no more. Now I know love doesn't vanish. It leaves clues before it goes. If I have to convince you to stay, then I already know. I won't build a future on someone halfway gone. I deserve a love that stays present when things go wrong. I stayed after you, checked out, but I'm leaving now somehow. I won't care if you drop. I won't wait for love to stop. You checked out long before the end. I stayed, but I won't again. This time I choose myself somehow. I stayed once, now I'm out. I stayed when I shouldn't have. Now I'm walking back to me. We were still learning how to laugh again, still leaving coffee warm on the table. You said said forever like it had time, like love was something stable. I was counting days we hadn't lived, dreams we hadn't dared to try. Then you said my name like an ending, before I learned how to say goodbye. I thought we were just beginning, but you were already done. I was holding on to the moment you were landing from. Your goodbye came early, before my heart could understand. I was still building tomorrow. You were letting go of my hand. Your goodbye came early, before love learned how to stay. I was ready to keep choosing us. You walked away yesterday. Your side of the bed stayed untouched, like it knew you wouldn't return. I replayed every quiet promise, trying to see where it burned. You spoke like you'd thought it through. Let the leaving was an act of grace, but I was still inside the story. You erased the final page. I didn't know love could end before it ever felt complete. I was still believing in us, before I was ready. Now I'm ready without you. I learned how to speak softer so you wouldn't turn away. I shrank my needs to silence just to make you stay. I left room in every sentence, hoping you would step inside. But you filled the world with noise and never saw what I set aside. I bend myself around your days like love was something small. You never felt me disappearing, you never felt it at all. There was space you never noticed, right beside your life. I was standing in the quiet while you chased another light. There was space you never noticed, where my heart remained. I was making room for you while you never did the same. Saved you a place in my future with your name underlined. You treated love like a visitor, something passing through your time. I waited in between your choices, like a pause you could ignore. You never saw me holding open what you never walked toward. I kept the door from closing tight in case you changed your mind. But you mistook my patience for something you could leave behind. There was space you never noticed in every breath I gave. I was quietly choosing us while you were halfway gone. Sacred, you were just passing through the days. Oh, maybe love should take up room, maybe it should be seen. I shouldn't have to fake myself to fit inside your dreams. If you couldn't feel my absence when I was standing near, then losing you won't break me, it just makes the truth clear. There was space you never noticed, but I see it now. It was never meant to hold you, it was teaching me how. There was space you never noticed, and I'm reclaiming it tonight. I won't make myself smaller just to stay inside your life. The space you never noticed is finally mine. without a word, left the silence louder than the hurt. I replay the moments we almost knew, all the little things I never said to you. The door closed softly behind your face, and suddenly the world felt out of place. I reach for reasons, but they dissolve into shadows only I resolve. And every night I ask the air why you left me standing there. The goodbye you never explained echoes louder than the rain. Every memory I tried to save crashes into the empty space. You vanished without a sign, left me with questions lost in time. The goodbye you never explained still lingers in my veins. I hear you laugh in strangers' rooms, see your eyes in the pale of the moon. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels like it did the same. I held on to echoes that weren't mine, chasing pieces across the line. Love turned into a silent plea, and yet I find you haunting me. I'm learning how to let it go, even if I'll never know. The goodbye you never explained echoes louder than the rain. Every memory I tried to save crashes into the empty space. You vanished without a sign, left me with questions lost in time. The goodbye you never explained still lingers in my veins. Maybe some doors aren't meant to reopen, maybe some hearts aren't meant to stay, but I keep walking through the ashes of the words you didn't say. The goodbye you never explained will never break the love that remains. I will carry the lessons, the ache, and learn to breathe despite the shake. Though you vanished without a sign, I'll find my peace in my own time. The goodbye you never explained will never touch what I became. I whisper to the empty air, thank you for the love we shared, even if you never explained. The room still smells of yesterday. Your laughter lingers, won't fade away. I trace the moments you let slip through, Every corner whispers something of you. I stood in shadows where your light once shone, hoping somehow I could hold it alone. But love dissolved before it could stay, and I'm still standing where it went away. And every night I feel the cold of words you never said, stories untold. I stayed where your love ended, holding pieces I never mended. Every heartbeat I tried to save now drifts alone across the waves. I stayed where your love ended, learning to hear what was abandoned. Though you walked out and left me behind, I keep the echoes you left in my mind. Your shadow haunts the places we knew, empty streets still smell of you. I keep your sweater folded on the chair, pretending you might come back there. The clock ticks slow, the nights feel long, but I find strength inside the wrong. The love we had became a ghost, but it's mine to keep, even if it hurts most. And in the quiet I begin to see the love I lost is part of me. I stayed where your love ended, holding pieces I never mended. Every heartbeat I tried to save now up reaching for your side. Habit doesn't ask me why. Your coffee cup is long gone cold, still feels like something left untold. I don't hear you say my name, but rooms still echo just the same. Like you never really left, you just became my quiet breath. I thought time would teach me how to forget, but it only taught my heart where you still sit. Your absence still knows my heart, knows exactly where to start. Every scar, every part, every place we fell apart. Even gone, you leave a mark in the silence, in the dark. You don't touch me, don't hold my hand, but your absence understands. I smile now when people ask if I'm done with the past. I say yes like it's true, like love just disappears on cue. But some nights I still feel you near, in songs I never used to hear. It's not pain, it's something else, like missing who I was myself. I don't need you back to survive, I just miss the way we were alive. Your absence still knows my heart, knows exactly where to start. Every scar, every part, every place we fell apart. Even more, you leave a mark in the silence, in the dark. You don't touch me, don't hold my hand, but your absence understands. Maybe love doesn't need a face, maybe it just learns to change its place. You're not here, but you're not erased. You're written into how I am. Your absence still knows my heart, like a language I cannot learn. Every end, every start, every lesson that still burns. I don't need you to stay, I just feel you every day. You don't love me like you did, but your absence never quit. You're not here, but my heart still knows you were. You used to say my name like a prayer, like it was something you'd always care. Every syllable felt safe in your hands, like I belonged where you'd stand. Now my name falls from your mouth like a word you don't say out loud. I hear it echoing yesterday, where your love used to stay. You touch my life without a sound, then let it slip stop remembering me. Like forgetting was a kind of mercy. Your silence dressed itself as peace, while I broke quiet underneath. I traced the lines where love once lived, on promises you didn't keep. You didn't mean to change so much, but you forgot the weight of touch. You kept my heart, but not my truth. I was still choosing us, not you. Those hands that used to hold my name now don't even reach my way. You learned how to let me fade like I was easy to erase. I stayed when your touch grew cold, still believing in what we told. Those hands that used to hold my name are the reason I still hate. Maybe love isn't meant to last, maybe memories move too fast, but I deserve the gentler end than being forgotten by your hand. Those hands that used to hold my name taught me how to stand in the rain. I will beg to be remembered now. I'll say my name out loud somehow. You let go before I knew, but I rebuild what wasn't true. Those hands that used to hold my name no longer get to hold my pain. I carry my name with my own hands now. We met when the sky was undecided, halfway between the sun and rain. You were a chapter I wasn't ready, but somehow I read every page. We laughed like time was generous, like it would wait for us to grow. But love doesn't ask for readiness, it only asks to show. I felt it bloom before its time, a flower fighting the wrong climate. We loved out of season when hearts were in sync. You gave me reasons, but never enough to keep. We tried to make summer stay in the middle of falling days. We loved out of season and paid for it in the end. You needed space, I needed roots. We stood on different sides of truth. I wanted now, you wanted someday, but someday never chose to stay. I watched you drift with changing light, misaligned, wanting different things. I still wonder who we'd be if time had learned to wait for me. We loved out of season when hearts weren't in sync. You gave me reasons, but never enough to keep. We tried to make summer stay in the middle of falling days. We loved out of season and paid for it in the end. Maybe love needs the right weather, not just two hearts holding on. Maybe timing is what measures if a fire stays or it's gone. We moved out of season, but I don't regret the pain. Some loves are only meant to teach us what we're not meant to claim. I'll carry the warmth you gave, even as the leaves all change. We loved out of season, and I still feel it when it rains. Not every love is meant to last. Some just pass through like seasons do. The morning came, the sunlight burned, but your shadow never returned. I whispered hopes into the air, hoping you'd hear them anywhere. Coffee cooled on the edge of the sink. I caught your scent, then let it sink. The day moved on, but I remained, waiting for a love that never stayed. Every step I took without your hand, I felt like walking on unsteady sand. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, left me with memories and borrowed sorrow. Every dream I built for two fell apart when I still loved you. The stars rose high while you were gone, and I faced the night all alone. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, but I'll find light beyond the sorrow. I wore your jacket just to breathe, the warmth that gave a fleeting reprieve. Your laugh still lingers in my mind, a melody I can't rewind. I trace the moments that slipped away, held on to words I couldn't say. But even love that's left behind can teach your heart how to unwind. I learned to hold the pieces you missed, to stand again in your absence. I exist. You didn't stay for scars, and I rebuild my quiet stores. The room is louder when you're gone. Every clock ticks like it's wrong. I hear your name in passing cars and have forgotten radio songs. Your absence hums beneath my skin, a low note I can't tune out. It's everywhere I've ever been, but never where I am now. Silence isn't empty here, it's filled with everything we were. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the echo after love breaks down. A quiet scream I never made, a record skipping on your name. It wouldn't fade, it wouldn't drown, it'd follow me through every town. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the loudest one I've found. Your ghost still walks through midnight talks I never meant to keep. I sleep with words I never said, still burning underneath. I turn the volume of my life down just to feel you near. But every song I try to play brings back the way you disappear. I trade the noise of being strong just to hear where we went wrong. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the echo after love breaks down. A quiet scream I never make, a record skipping on your name. It wouldn't fade, it wouldn't drown, it'd follow me through every town. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the loudest one I've found. Maybe one day I'll learn the tune of living life without you. But right now, every beat I hear still thinks that you're supposed to be here. If missing you had a sound, I'd finally let it out. I'd let it shake, I'd let it cry, till the silence learns goodbye. It won't define me, but right now it's teaching me how to feel it out. If missing you had a sound, I'd turn it down, but not yet now, until the quiet learns my name. I'll listen to the love that remains. talked to you in paragraphs, you answered me in signs. I kept 1,000 feelings, you kept crossing lines. I watched your eyes grow distant, still called it just a phase. I stayed and stitched the silence, you slowly walked away. I thought love meant waiting, even when it hurts. Didn't know my honesty would make your world reverse. This is what my heart felt when yours went quiet on me. I bled in every sentence while you chose not to speak. I loved you out loud, you loved me discreet. This is what my heart spilled when yours went quiet on me. I read between your pauses like they were written truths. I blame myself for questions you never wanted to choose. Every I'm fine you whispered was a door you closed. I was holding all the weight of a love you let go. You didn't break me loudly, you faded soft and slow. I lost you in the quiet before I even knew. This is what my heart felt when yours went quiet on me. I cried in full colors, you lived in grayscale dreams. I reached for your shadow, you slipped out of reach. This is what my heart spilled when yours went quiet on me. Maybe some hearts love deeper, maybe some hearts hide, but silence is still leaving, even if no one cries. I won't beg for echoes from a voice that chose to fade. I'm done pouring my soul into love that won't stay. This is what my heart spilled, but I'm cleaning it up now. I won't apologize for loving too loud. If your quiet was freedom, and my pain was the cost, but I found my voice again in everything I lost. Next time my heart speaks, it won't speak alone. The room still holds your shadow, like it never learned to fade. Your coffee cup remembers every morning that we played. The city sleeps without you, but I stay wide awake, counting all the moments I forgot to say. They say time is but it skips a few stars. Every night I look upward, and there you are. The moon still knows your name, whispers it through silver light, while I pretend I'm stronger than these lonely nights. The world keeps moving on, but I stay the same. The moon still knows your name. Your laugh lives in the hallway of a house I don't go back. I packed up all the memories, still left a piece unpacked. I've learned how not to miss you in the daylight's frame, but the dark keeps asking why I'm still the one in pain. I don't cry like I used to, I don't call anymore, but my heart still listens for footsteps at the door. The moon still knows your name, writes it softly in the sky. Every star's a reminder of a past goodbye. I tell myself I'm fine, but the truth remains. The moon still knows your name. Maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe it just hides in the quiet between heartbeats, in the pull of the tide. If you ever look upward when the night feels strange, know there's something above us that still says your name. The moon still knows your name, but I'm learning mine again. I won't erase the story, just won't live it in my head. If love